Everyone, so I'm back. Sorry I didn't do a weekly reading yesterday, but to be perfectly honest, I think time just ran away. I had other things to do, and I was going to do it, and then I forgot, and then I was like, oh god, by the time I've got my shit together, it was probably about Wednesday or something. I thought there's really no point, so that's the truth. So anyway, I'm here making the effort. I'll aim to stick to it more regularly, but that's kind of how I am. I'm an Aries, as you can see. I've got the red on today as well. I didn't mean that. So yeah, some weeks are going to be like that, guys. Life's like that. Anyway, feeling good. Got myself to the gym for the first time in, I won't bother telling you how long, but anyway, the point is I'm back there. So yeah. Someone up there must seriously be giving my daily routine a kick up the ass, because I've definitely been a lot better in the areas of organisation and daily routine. So feeling good. My Aries sun, like what I'm doing there, my Aries sun is in the house of Virgo, so it's Virgo moon today. That's why I'm saying that. Right, so. And what springs to mind when I think of that placement is anything to do with this card? Not really. Is basically it's kind of like just put it out there. So because Aries is very raw and real, and Virgo is prone to procrastination, and I've definitely got both within me. So when it comes to me, I kind of just think, do you know what? Fuck it. When I feel the call or the push rather at spirit, I just think, right, I'm doing it now. Whether it comes to a Facebook Live, a weekly reading, you know, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I try not to let that procrastination energy get too much of a hold of me, or I just won't do it. So anyway, here we are. So this is the energy of, again, I know I say this every week, but just in case somebody's new to me, I do it a little bit like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, blah, 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 blah. But really, I tend to feel like, you know, things are timeless. So, you know, you'll find this when you're meant to. And it'll be crazy how much it would resonate, like finding something 3 months later, 6 months later, blah, 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 blah. So I'll roughly do it like Monday, Tuesday's card, or however I'm going to do it. But just know that you could experience this energy like at the end of this week's reading. Do you know what I mean? Next week, because I'm filming it on Sunday. You know what I mean? So anyway, the first energy that we've got for Monday, Tuesday, or wherever in the week, whatever you resonate with, is Paul the Venetian. Experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you now. And if I didn't already say, this week begins on the 10th and ends on the 16th. Monday is still the Virgo moon. Tuesday, Wednesday is Libra moon. And Thursday, Friday is Scorpio, the deep Scorpio moon. And then Saturday, Sunday is Sag moon. Yay, my placement. So fun weekend next weekend as well, and I hope you had a fun Leo mostly weekend this weekend just passed. But yeah, there's waves of love. Now this is honestly, like, I'm not kidding, but the cards for today, so Sunday's cards, had something about love in them. I can't even remember. Oh, it was more just, it was expect a miracle. So it felt like this lovely supportive energy coming in today. And then also it was as soon as I posted, one of my followers really, really resonated with it. So it was like, do you mean I felt the love coming back at me actually for channeling that as well, and at spirit. So that was quite nice, a lot of love energy. And then the other thing, it's for sharing information actually, because Venus has just went into Gemini. So that's what just popped into my head there too. Within Gemini season, of course. So we're very much in the twin vibration is what I would say. Yeah, the other reason, that's so interesting. I'm getting drawn. Look, one of my besties gave me this stone years ago, love. So I just got drawn to it there. And it's not a coincidence, I was just talking about love. What's that say? Love of all kinds. But there's something, yeah. So not only yet today, but Saturday's card as well had a lot about, I think it said something about waves of love. So yeah, there is something about this real loving energy coming into the planet. I tend to feel it is not tend to, I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm feeling it is the sort of the new earth energy really flooding in now. That's what I feel, a real high vibrational energy. And again, when I come to think of it, I've had a few like wow moments, especially over the week and over the weekend, of just You know when you're just kind of like, right, oh no, this is a bit of a mess, or I don't know how this is going to work out, and then it just works out. What does this say? I've had quite a few of those moments. So, you know, just let me know down below if you've had a few of those moments. But I did definitely find this week that we've just come out of, and that weekend really quite miraculous. So I'm loving actually today's card on the Sunday. It was Spirit has your back and be open to miracles or something like that. And the other card that we've got is the Shekinah, sacred self. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Now look at this. We've got two. Wow, we've got two cards. Oh my God, I wonder if they are. Now let me check. And we've got two cards. I'm just going to check if they're twin flames. I'm getting a weird feeling here, but they might not be. I'll check in the book. But even if they're not, there's something quite important going on here, because they've both got symbols at their hearts. He's got a rose at his heart, and she's got, like, I can't remember what that's called, but it's like the three dimensional or whatever, you know, different dimensions star. Oh God, what is it again? That's not Metatron's cube, it's the star. I can't remember what it's called. It's got a special name and it's totally forgot. It's escaped my mind. But both these cards say share your gifts with grace, express your gifts. So there's something about expressing your gifts. And again, Gemini season to me is all about expressing yourself, like expressing your authentic self, really sharing it with the world. Right, let's put that card down. Let me just quickly check this. Because that's going to be a bit freaky. What's her name? No, but wow, that's quite interesting. So I'm going to have to get that card, haven't I? Now, they're not... Who's his one? He's not got one in this. Right, now, these two aren't twin flames, right? But I'm going to have to find her. I used these cards for today's daily message, and if my memory isn't failing me here, I'm pretty sure this card is the card that I pulled today or yesterday. I think it was today. The Holy Spirit, expect miracles. Remember that only love is real, which is why I was talking about love for ages. Because of my medium, you'll notice that sometimes I come on in a chat, well, not in the weekly reading, but in my other videos or my Facebook Lives, I come on in a chat, and whatever I say is just backed up by the cards. And that's because I don't really need the cards. Me particularly, I fucking love oracle cards and tarot cards and stuff, so I do love to use them. But just, you know, you'll notice that that often happens, that I say something and then the cards just back me up. Right, so this card, yeah, remember that love is only real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So the thing that's interesting is this. Now, you might, you know, if you even know about twin flames, usually people associate it with romantic, like with a particularly romantic notion, which, you know, to be honest with you, it usually is. It usually is, especially when I'm reading for people or picking up on people's energy. But in this, yeah, I'm just double checking. Yeah, they're twin flames, and it's two women. But again, they could be lovers as well. But I don't think that in this case. But it is the kind of thing that, for whatever reason, and again, I can't. Oh, well, I read the book. These two are connected, but these two are twin flames. So I'm just loving that Venus has went into Gemini, and we're in Gemini season, and we've got a set of twin flames. Okay, I didn't pull this for the weekly reading, but I pulled this for today's energy on the day that I'm filming. So, you know, there was something that I was picking up there. So I'm going to read the Shekinah, because it will probably mention the Holy Spirit. Let's read it. Oh, I just went past the Holy Spirit when I was trying to find the Shekinah. Right. Let's let her have her shine there. Right, so unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. The Shekinah is the twin flame of the Holy Spirit. It is the female aspect of the God particle or creation energy. She is more of an essence than a being, but has the ability to show herself in ways that we will understand. She's acknowledged in the sacred teachings of Judaism and also called the Sophia of Christ. Now, I pulled Goddess Sophia in the ABC readings for, I think it was Cancer Moon, don't quote me on that, but you can go and check on the Facebook or the Instagram. In the Gnostic, I don't know if I'm saying that word right either, Gospels, she is a powerful female voice of spirit who is here to bring about equality and to help the world move on from the male-only image of God. Now, that really reminds me of the South Nodes, the past, and Capricorn, and what I've channeled the last few weeks, really the last few months, but about that is all about letting go of old, outgrown, like really sort of dominant, like male dominant, and just, but you know, males are beautiful things, but the kind of the not so nice part of like bullying tactics, or you know, patriarchal, like I can never say that word, but you know what I mean, just kind of do it this way, do it so, just kind of real, you know, forceful ways. And we're moving towards the North Node in Cancer, which is more feminine and loving, and waves of love, waves of love, waves of love, like what all these cards are saying. Do you mean I can really feel the theme here? And of course, we did just come out, well, not really, but I mean, we had the Cancer moon for the Leo moon, and yeah, so, and I was really in my field then as well, so that's what was just coming to me there. Where did I get to? She reminds us that God is all loving and all accepting. Whenever she appears in a reading, she points out the change makers, the love creators, and gift sharers of the world, who are here to unite all hearts around the world. And 100%, that is one of my purposes, is to definitely be a change maker, a love creator, and a gift. Excuse me. Picking up people's energy. That's what I do. Because I'm a shamanic healer as well, I'm always like, even people that are like, well, not even, people that are watching this right now, it's like, not in real time, obviously, but it's like I'm picking up stuff already, and it's just, it's bizarre. Anyway, that's why I need to be these quick. And the extended messages: don't feel the need to hold back or dampen your spirit. This is time to celebrate. There's a feeling of dance and joy around you at this time as you fully recognize your splendor. You're a sacred being who defies gravity every day just by being alive, and brings a sense of balance and equality to the world. And of course, that's what twin flames are here to do as well, to lift the world in love and light, although I'm not a fan of the word love and light, it's a bit overused, isn't it? Love, light, fire. Let's give it some fire, since I'm wearing the red. But you know, passion. Like, that's why the love is an important part in most twin flame relationships. But again, we've got a good example that not always. There are always an exception to the rule. But twin flames are here, you know, usually as romantic partners, because it's the passion and the mutual respect for one another eventually, that does lift the vibration of the planet when twin flames come together, and helps everybody ascend and awaken. And you certainly do have to trust your path when you're on that path as well, don't you? So if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So again, I'm feeling like kind of midweek now. Why would that be? I'm kind of feeling, maybe it's perhaps on the Tuesday, Wednesday, because this is the card that overlaps with Tuesday, Wednesday. It's kind of like you've got these loving, you've got more waves of love. Oh, you've got more waves of love coming in, because it's Libra moon, and Libra moon is 100% about beauty. You know, it's ruled by Venus. It's about love, harmony, peace, keeping the peace. So I feel there is just, again, you're going to feel like this real, I just want to keep going, I feel the energy. It's like just this waves of love and support from spirit. Yeah, I'm getting drawn to the word spirit on my box here. It's like, it's you know, it actually says spirit messages. So again, I feel like you're going to be getting spirit messages as well. Signs, synchronicities, boom, boom, boom. I feel like they're just coming at you really, really fast and furious. Is a fast and furious is what I want to say, but like just really, like, you know, 1 1 1, 2 2 2, 3 3 3, 4 4 4. And again, it's like, you know, if you're anything like me for the past decade, really longer than that, that's been my daily experience. So it's like, it's very normal to me, and to be honest with you, I acknowledge it, and I kind of like, oh yeah, give a wee kind of like in my head, right, I saw it, and I get on with my day. Very, very, you know, very infrequently will I be like, actually, wait a minute, that feels like it's really important, and I'll go and look it up what it means. But most of the time, I feel it's most important to make meaning of this stuff for yourself. And actually, as I've said many times before, when it comes to these numbers, these triple numbers, double numbers, 11 11, don't think too much about it. They're awakening codes, in my opinion, and in my experience, in my opinion, I had to work out for myself. Yes, I googled things like everyone else, but most of it I worked out for myself. And I would say that is the best way to be, is to work out what these numbers mean for yourself. And a lot of them, although they are going to be incredibly accurate when you check them, it is just a wee wink from the universe saying that you're on path. Again, some people like to actually go and check these things out more than others. So, you know, there's nothing stopping you going to check it out. But I'm just saying you don't always need, it's not always that Spirit want you to go and check what that means. Really check them with yourself what that means. Today's card, I wrote something about, you know, follow the, what did I say again? Use your heart as a compass again. So go with what makes sense to you, and then your dreams will come true because they're your dreams. They're not the lady that channeled the messages on the blog streams. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, although absolutely amazing again. And the only one that I would ever really, not the only one, but yeah, it is. You know, when you do want to check out an awakening number or an angel number, as a lot of people call them, it is, if you don't already know, it is Joanne's Sacred Scribes, as they are scarily accurate. When you check, when you see the number, if you check like an hour later or something, I tend to find it doesn't make sense. So, but again, make meaning of these signs and synchronicities. It doesn't always need to be numbers either. You could see something on a reg plate. That's happened to me for, you know, ages. Like, do you mean I've, like, again, it's like I see names, I see words, I can make, like, again, it's just the way that I talk to Spirit is my own unique way. So you've got to work out what way you speak to Spirit as well. But this number is a 9. I'm being drawn to the fact that it's the 9th today. That I'm recording this, and 9 is a number of completion and endings, and I definitely feel a lot of karma completing right now as I'm recording this, and it is going to go into next week as well, and it's about you're cutting the crap. That's what I heard, honestly. You're cutting the crap. You're cutting the getting in your own way. That's why, did you hear me saying at the start, you know, like, I'm not going to tell you how long I haven't been in the gym, but if you've been an avid viewer of my weekly readings for the past few years, you'll know that it's not been for a very long time, because you can bet your bottom dollar I would have told you. If I'd went to the gym, I would have been like, yeah, I'd went to the gym. And this is me only just getting back to the gym after a lot of change in my life. You know, I moved house, just a lot of change. But it's like I'm starting to get back on a flow now, and it's about I'm getting out of my own way and making my dreams come true. And Spirit are saying that to all of us. Like, most of the time, you know, when things are getting in your way, I tend to find in my experience, and what a view of other people, definitely clients, friends, family, it often is yourself. You know what I mean? You're getting in your own way, and it's time to just stop it basically, and allow your dreams to come true. So that's nice at that. There, what's in the, and manifest, yeah, manifest, man. Look at that. He's like, yep, new beginning. And I'm loving the fact that actually, that's funny because I don't use these cards a lot. Unless I'm doing a love reading, I don't really tend to use them, or if it's Valentine's or something. But I was really drawn to use them because of all these love vibration vibes coming in. And look, that's a 9 and that's a 1. And 9 is endings and 1 is new beginnings. So that's really making sense. It's time to cut the crap. Take the steps to make your dreams come true. Stop procrastinating and manifest. Like, make it happen. Be the magician. Love it. Right. What other card? Right. Let's go with these then. Right. So that is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I would say all that's happening. This is Friday. I'm just going to do one card for Friday. If you're doing it that way, or they just fit in, or the messages fit in wherever, whatever. I'm chilled. Right, what other card do we need for Friday? I'm just laughing, waiting to see what one comes out. I never know why I've drawn particular decks. Sometimes I do clairvoyantly see that a card's going to come out before I started doing it, but as I said, clairvoyantly see it goes for that. Can't make this shit up. Honestly, for those of you that don't know about the chakras or the third eye, I'm laughing because when I said sometimes I clairvoyantly see, hello, that's what third eye chakra is all about. So my third eye is well and truly open, I think. Well, it has been for a while, really, since I was born into this world. It's safe for you to see the energy of love in all its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. So again, to get serious, I feel things are amping up. The energy that's coming into the planet. Again, go and check the Schumann resonance, guys. If you don't know what the Schumann resonance is, go and Google what it is. But again, it's the heartbeat of the Mother Earth, right? And it's basically, it usually sits, I can't remember, it usually sits at a certain number, right? And it's like, it keeps shooting way up and going to it's not even 10 times more than what it is. It's like something ridiculous, like way, way above it. And that is because people are awakening. Earth is awakening. There's more people than like, you know, me and like lots of other people, especially on YouTube, lots of other people all over the planet that are, you know, either, you know, not just YouTube actually, people talking about YouTube, people talking about events, you know, lots of people are awakening to the truth of who they are, and they're sharing the message to help other people to the truth of who they are. That makes sense, doesn't it? And it's kind of like, what I'm trying to say is people like me, right, that do this, that some, you know, that some people just don't get. They're kind of like, what are they talking about? They're crazy, or I don't like, you know, I don't see with my third eye, or I'm not psychic, or we're all psychic. Arguably, some of us are more psychic than others, or we just took to it more naturally. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just natural, like for years and years and years before I transitioned to this, I honestly, it might sound stupid, but I literally did just think everybody was like me. I just thought everybody could feel everybody's feelings. I just thought everyone could kind of guess what somebody was going to say, or feel into what someone was going to say. I just kind of didn't realize like that how psychic I was kind of quite unusual. Do you know what I mean? And even you know, with around other sorts of people, it's like, yeah, even I've had other astrologers, other mediums that are like way more experienced than me, and done a lot more, you know, just done a lot more in the field of mediumship and everything than me. But I've even had, like, you know, I've had some of the world's best saying to me that it's like, you know, I am particularly psychic. So it's kind of like, you know, but that I'm sharing that with you, not to be like, oh, check me out. It's like, because I've actually been very shy about my gift for far too long. And it's kind of like, look, I've had my page 4 years now. Actually, wait a minute. Literally, yeah, it's nearly my birthday of my page. Oh my God, I'm glad I said that. I think it's next week. My birthday of my page is on the summer solstice, my 4th birthday of my page. So it's kind of like, you know, I need to kind of get over the kind of being shy and kind of not singing my praises kind of thing, because it is, you know, it's the truth. Like James Van Praagh, the world's best medium, like this card says, you know, he says, I've healed with angels 24/7 since the day I was born, and I do it every day. And a lot of the time I don't even realise. Well, that was now 3 years ago, and I do realise I'm doing it. In fact, was it 3 years ago or 4 years ago? I think it was 3. Wait a minute. No, it was 4 years ago. Sorry, it was actually 4 years ago. Yeah, because I only had my page for a while, for a few months. So it's like, that was actually 4 years ago. It was on the Lions Gateway 4 years ago in August. So do you know what I mean? It's kind of like, it's kind of taken me all those years to actually, you know, like to really own that, and to be like, oh my God, one of the world's best mediums, and some people's opinion would say the world's best medium, has just picked me out of a crowd. And there was only 60 people there, but he picked me out and said, like, you know, said that to me and said that I would see him again. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, that's quite a big deal. And it's kind of like, I was so shy that I didn't even get a picture with him. I got a signed book, and I was the only one that he gave a signed book to. And he gave me a message for my friends, and then, long story, but then I had to work out what the message meant and give the messages to my friends, because it was from their loved ones in spirit, blah, 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 blah. But you mean, that was a big deal. And it's kind of like, but the point is, I shouldn't have needed one of the world's best mediums to tell me that, because I wasn't stupid. Do you know what I mean? I did know that. I've always known that from a little girl, that you know, that I knew I had an important mission. So that kind of makes me cringe, but you know what I mean? I knew I had an important job to do in the world. I just didn't quite know what it was yet. But it, you know, it's all becoming a lot clearer now as I'm showing you the third eye chakra. So anyway, I don't know. Somebody needed that. In case some people are just thinking it's all rosy in the garden, you know, it's not. It's very hard for me to step into who I truly am as well. You know, I've always been authentic, but it's hard for me to step into owning, stepping up as a spiritual teacher and leading others and helping others, because in my one-to-one sessions and my mentoring sessions, things that weren't even meant to be mentoring, I always end up doing that. I always end up teaching other people about their intuition, how to expand their gifts, how to expand their mediumship, which I don't really quite understand when I'm still trying to do that myself. But again, I suppose it's because we're all learning, we're all growing, and I'm just a good teacher. I'm going to own it. So Archangel Michael, and it's funny because it was 2121 here, and that's a world card, and that usually is Archangel Michael. You're very close with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through the situation. So again, I think with me sharing that, feeling quite heavy, I feel this is about people stepping into their gifts. I'm going to need to watch this back to see what that was all about, because I just went on a big sharing thing there. Right, anyway, so give us one more card to end the week. So this is the weekend card, or it's just wherever it fits for you. What do we need? this one. Fruition. Wow, love it. It's not even pleasures on the bottom of the deck. It's not even a full midweek, so why is that? Right. 37. Wow. So we've got 9, 1, and now we've got a 10. So that's endings and beginnings. So we've got an ending card, a beginning card, and an ending and a beginning card, and in between one. So it says fruition. So let's read this from the book. 37. But again, I think it makes a lot of sense to me anyway, because it's about waves of love and inspiration, and spirit are pushing you to share your gifts. That's why I was probably sharing about me. Trust your path, because I've been sharing about me because I'm an Aries and we like to talk about ourselves. That's a wee joke, but it's true, Aries do. But it is the way that I teach. If you're not new to me, you'll notice that I do share a lot of my own stuff a lot of the time. Other spiritual teachers might not do that, but again, it's just we've all got our own unique way, and it's just I know my way pretty well now, and that is the way that I teach. And it's just about you trust what the signs that come to you, because we're on our own unique path. I think my neighbours are making a bit of a noise. And your dreams are coming true when you trust and follow the signs. You're manifesting like a mofo, like a mojo. You've got a manifesting mojo. Your third eye is open. You're seeing the truth. Archangel Michael's protecting you. Actually, wait a minute. Oh, give it back. Give it back. I said something else. That was it. In one of the ABC readings, if you go and pick ABC for the Virgo moon, one of the cards is a third eye card. So that's what was familiar there. Right, 37. I'm going to read it now and then I'm going to go. Got important things to do, guys. Like watch Love Island. That's right, I watch Love Island. I don't watch a lot of telly, but when I do, it's usually trashy reality TV, because that's how I like to escape something. It's not always, it's not the only thing I like to escape with, but I do like it. As long, it's like I was saying this to my best friend the other day, as long as you're not totally consumed like this with your phones, like, as long as you're not totally consumed like that all the time, and you're using it, and you're not using it as a distraction 24/7 to not deal with the things in your life that you're scared of, that you really want to make your dreams come true, it's okay. Balance. It's all about balance, in my opinion. And again, I'm not God, I'm not source energy, I'm channeling it, but it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Make up your mind. We're all going to fuck up from time to time, and that's all right. Right, so as the seasons turn, there is always a time when all the potential of the spring beginnings is manifest. The crops grow tall and are ready to harvest, and they have done this from a fallow field into which we have planted the seeds. The trees have flowered, and now there is fruit to pick. It is time for the harvest. I welcome the joyous fruition of all the intentions I set. Chills when I done my New Moon intentions with my group. It was this week, wasn't it? Was it this week or last week? It was the start of this week I done it, yeah. It's like my memory's dead. That's how bad my memory is. See, when clients are like, oh, remember you said I was going to get this new job? Or you remember when you said the love of my life was coming soon? Well, it's kind of like, they're so stereotypical examples. But you know what I mean? It has been known to happen. And I'm like, no, I can't remember. Like, I can't hold on to everything that I tell everyone. Now, it's not to say that somebody says that and I don't always, sometimes I do. Sometimes it was that wow, or I remember the feeling, but it's like I don't always remember, because I can't, you know what I mean? When you're a medium and a channeler and all that, you can't hold on to all of that, because it would just consume me. So just saying. Right, so when we're able to bring something to fruition, whether it's planting whether it be a planting, a project, or a change in ourselves, it is the perfect time to celebrate all that we're grateful for and to mark our achievement. We may have worked very hard to bring this new situation into reality. Manifest. Dreams coming true. This is exciting. This looks an exciting week. The harvest moon is a time to be happy about our success and share it with others. Remember these cards? Spoke about sharing. Both of them did. Our ancestors would dance and sing and have community festivals of thanks. I also pulled an ancestor card for the ABC as well, all to celebrate the fruition of that hard work and to thank the gods for their assistance. The times of high energy are also times to really focus on your body, as it can be quite taxing on our systems. Remember I said about the waves of love, the new earth, the high energy, the Schumann resonance all coming in. It's exciting. It's opening up your third eye, whatever that card is. it's heightening your psychic ability. Even me, I mean, I'm extremely fucking psychic, but it's making me even more psychic. And that's why the comments that come in on my posts, you know, every day or every other day are kind of like, how the fuck did you know? I'm joking. Some people have said that, how the fuck did you know that? Or get out of my head already. Or, you know, things like that. But it's because it's like, I'm already really psychic. It's making me more psychic. But it's happening to all of us. So if you didn't consider yourself psychic in the slightest, prepare for your third eye to open. Okay, you're going to be pretty fucking psychic soon. But I'd imagine if you've been drawn to watch this, you probably are already. Like attracts like, you know what I'm saying? Right, so these times of high energy are also times to really focus on your body, as they can be quite taxing or persistent. I just read that, but they're reiterating it's tiring. It is. You feel like you need a nap, have a nap. I just got a new bed. Me and my best friend, it was hilarious. We bumped into my dad. I was like, oh yeah, I've just been napping. But like literally, it's like we just chilled. We just, you know, she was on her phone, I was writing the daily post, and we just chill. I was just like chilling in bed. It was like, you know, some people hang out on the couch. I was like, no, new bed. We just need to chill. And I didn't say it just happened. We were just lying there for ages, chilling on the new bed. And then today, when I was trying to get up to go to the gym, I was like, mate, I can't get out of bed. This bed is far too comfy. Like, it's causing me problems. It's like unbelievably comfy. And then tonight, I didn't know if I was more excited to watch Love Island or to go to my bed. Seriously. So anyway, I'm just saying, I'm appreciating and very, very grateful for my new bed, as you can see. So if we don't take care, it is often the time we can get ill. True. This moon normally falls on the moon closest to the autumn equinox in the northern hemisphere, but anyway, that bit doesn't matter. 9 to 1, well, it all matters, sorry. But it'll matter to someone, maybe it does matter, sorry. 9 and 1 is 10. 10 is a number that we've had throughout the reading of endings and beginnings again. 90 reduces to 9. Again, we've had that as well. Endings, karma completing. The stone that goes with this is garnet. Garnet is about healing the heart. And I think we're done. Let's just pull one more card. I'm just going to cut the deck like that. Heal. Wow. So it's about healing as well. 17 is the star card. Hope, optimism, and having faith. And I love that. And I put in one of the daily messages recently, you know, above all else, these 3 things remain: love, hope, and faith. And I've probably said it in the wrong order, but it's one of my favourite little sayings, and I've actually got it on a picture in my room that a friend gave me for my 30th. So anyway, have a wonderful week. If you'd like to book a personal session or inquire about my packages, either 3 months, 6 months, or 4-week ones, then get in touch. And because I'm going to be working on manifesting my dreams and doing stuff with my membership and lots of other good stuff. So yeah, I would get in touch soon before my time's taken up with other stuff. Right, okay, bye.